It's time to dive beneath the surface and into the minds and hearts of your favorite celebrities and pop culture icons. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Knoll. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys the weekly interviews from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. But for those of you who do know me, you may know that that's not always why I'm here. In fact, today's a completely different reason. Actually, today I'm here to recap 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, Season 2, Episode 5, Wing and a Prayer. I can't just keep giving you recap after recap without asking a little something in return, though. That's right, so I'm just going to be cheesy for a second and ask you to subscribe below, wherever the button is. Make sure you like this video, share the video, comment on the video, whatever you think, just go ahead and do it. That way you can engage with me, I can engage back with you, and then you can follow all of the content that I'm putting out weekly. Okay, enough about me. Now let's jump into why we're actually here. I say we start with Brittany and Yazan. Well, Brittany, I have to throw this one to because she's from my hometown of West Palm Beach, Florida, but I don't know if she's making the move that she thought she was. Brittany's moving to go be with her fiance Yazan in Jordan. Aside from the obvious culture shock that Brittany would probably face going over to Jordan, she's also only 26. And Yazan being only 24, they're still fairly young to be making this sort of move, but who are we to judge? But also, why wouldn't we judge? That's why we're here, right? As Brittany arrives to Jordan, she already faces hardships because one, she brought alcohol when Yazan clearly asked her not to, and then two, she hugged one of the producers, which in Jordan, that's kind of a sign of disrespect. So as you can see in the preview, Yazan gets really upset with Brittany, telling her to back down. Because I have a feeling in Jordan, things don't work quite the same as Florida. I have a feeling that Brittany's expected to kind of be a little bit more submissive and a lot less outspoken. Regardless, that doesn't stop Brittany from doing what she wants anyways, because as soon as she arrives to the hotel, she tops off her night with a little bit of tequila. I don't know if Yazan knows what he signed up for, bringing Brittany and her exciting personality over to Jordan, and I definitely don't know if Brittany knows what she bargained for by coming over to Jordan. But I am curious what you guys think. Do you think that this couple is going to make it? Do you think that they ever stood a chance? And do you think Brittany was wrong to come over to Jordan and not listen right off the bat by bringing alcohol and showing PDA? This is where I get a little bit cheesy with you guys, and I ask you to go ahead and comment below because I want to hear your thoughts. But we also can't spend all of our time on Brittany and Yazan, so let's move on. I want to talk about Deavan and Jihoon. Now we have to remember Deavan's still fairly young too. Deavan's only 22 from Salt Lake City, Utah. Jihoon from Korea is 29, so he's a little bit older, but it seems like he's a lot less mature, which we already know, but we learn more about his disappointing behavior as the episode goes on. I think the toy at the bottom of the cereal box in this situation would probably be Deavan's mom, Alicia. Now, we can already tell that Deavan's mom, Alicia, is definitely outspoken. She says what she wants, and she does not care who's in the room, which, of course, is going to make for a great reality TV scene, bringing the conservative, traditional Korean parents with the outwardly spoken American mother. This is honestly my recipe for the best reality episode ever. Alicia flips her SHIT right out of the gate as soon as she gets in the car from the airplane, and then they arrive at the apartment. As soon as they arrive to the apartment, Alicia can already tell that this is no place to raise a family. And I'm pretty sure Jihoon's parents agree. This is actually a moment I felt really bad for Jihoon because you can see that he thought he was trying. Deavan's the one who actually found the apartment. Jihoon's like, you found this, I don't know why you're mad at me. Deavan just wanted Jihoon to look into it because she was all the way in America. And Alicia's like, why are we here? So then we see the norm of Deavan and Jihoon going back and forth with their translator because that's how they communicate. And this was kind of a sad moment for us where we see Deavan telling Jihoon that she's probably going to leave when her mom leaves. Leaving Jihoon disappointed probably feels like a failure, and he knows he's about to have his brand new baby taken away. I don't know, guys. I have mixed emotions on this one. How do you guys feel? Again, comment below, let me know, like, share, do whatever you got to do, but let's keep it moving. Let's go to Tim and Melyza. Tim and Melyza are a little bit closer in age. Tim is 34 from Dallas, Texas, and Melyza is 29 from Colombia. Normally we see on 90 Day Fiancé where the non-American citizen usually wants to come to America, but I guess that's probably why this is called The Other Way. Because on 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, especially in this situation, Melyza has no interest in coming back to America. But it's not because of us Americans. No. Actually, I think Tim's friend said it best when they went out to the bar. She said, I could hit you in the face right now. Because unfortunately, Tim made a mistake and he cheated on her. So now Melyza's entering this relationship on her terms. She's pretty much telling Tim, if you want to be with me, then you're going to come to Colombia and we're going to work things out. But she's not pretending like this is going to be any easy task. I guess it's one of those classic, you don't really know how good you have it until it's gone. And now that it's gone, or even if it's not gone, it's kind of hanging by a thread, you can tell that Tim's really feeling it. If you were Melyza, would you get back with Tim? Would you have Tim come to Colombia? Or would you come to the United States? I talk a lot with my hands, I can't help it. I always thought I was Italian. I just took a DNA test. I'm actually Croatian. Has nothing to do with this video, but I just wanted to explain why I talk a lot with my hands. Let's move on to Kenneth and Armando. I'm actually really excited that TLC has a gay couple on this season. I mean, I know that we saw Stephanie and Erica, and that obviously didn't work out the way that they wanted it to, but I have a feeling that this Kenneth and Armando story is gonna go a little bit different. I think this is a real love story. A lot of the backlash that this couple got at first was the incredible age gap. Some say age is just a number, but for Kenneth and Armando, it's a 26-year age gap. Kenneth is 57 from St. Petersburg, Florida, and Armando's 31 from Mexico. I honestly don't think an age gap is a big deal. My fiance and I have a 10-year age gap, but again, I'm a little curious on what you guys think. And if you guys think that a relationship with that big of an age gap can survive. Regardless of that, though, I think Kenneth is proving himself by uprooting his whole life into 7 suitcases and headed off to Mexico. I love that in this episode, we get to see a little bit more of Armando being a father, how he's excited to kind of make this transition that wasn't so well accepted in his community. And I really hope that his dad comes around, because as we saw in this episode, his dad wasn't there to kind of wish him off so he could go get Kenneth. Armando's mom was clearly upset because, as she said in the episode, it's always hard to lose a child. And even when your child moves away, it's still tough, especially when you're used to having your child and your grandchild around all the time. Which brings me to Armando's daughter. We see the sweetest moment that Armando shares with his daughter on the playground when he asks her, "Are you excited to see Kenneth?" She says, yeah, she loves Kenneth. She loves getting the toys that she gets, and she's so excited to have her brand new room. I do have to say, though, that melted my heart a little bit. That was really cute. Want to talk about something that wasn't cute, though? Let's talk about that bathroom that Ariela walked into when she arrived in Ethiopia to be with her man, Biniam. To be honest with you, I'm not a gossiper. I just don't know what Ariela is thinking to go have the baby in Ethiopia. I do understand that people have babies all over the place all the time, but you would think when you have a little bit more of an advanced medical supply and maybe the medical conditions here in the States that you would probably take advantage of that. But I'm not a mom, and I can also understand that her being in Ethiopia, that Biniam gets to see his baby be born. Well, that is if he can make it past Ariela's mom, because she also made it on the trip and she's gonna make sure that her daughter's okay. I think not only are the conditions concerning, but I think that, I don't want to say lack of focus, but almost that kind of mentality of being a jack of all trades. I think Biniam is a personal trainer. He's a boxer. He's a model. He's a rapper. I think that that's probably a little bit concerning for a mother. Again, I'm not a mom, so I don't know. But if you're a mom, you can probably let me know in the comments below. Anyways, getting back to Ariela. When she saw the apartment, she definitely let him know that she wasn't too happy about it and that they have to change it. He looked like he was slightly disappointed because he was excited, I think, feeling like he accomplished a home for him and his little family to live in. But I think he just doesn't realize that her expectations are just a little bit higher than that. But I do have to say, when she did kind of deliver the news saying she was disappointed with the place, at least she delivered it with this kind of, like, okay, this is bad. I'm going to give you the opportunity to fix it before I rip your head off. I can appreciate that. I love a good sign. Even if it's a subtle kind of passive-aggressive sign, I'm all for it. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I hope that we see another apartment by the time we get to the next episode, because if not, I feel like Ariela and her mom, just like Deavan and her mom, are going to be back on a plane and headed back to the States. So guys, that's it for today. That wraps up our recap on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, Season 2, Episode 5, Wing and a Prayer. So if you guys haven't already, make sure that you like this video, comment on this video, share the video, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel wherever that button is below. That way you can follow me for my weekly recaps and my weekly interviews with your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching Up and Adam.